Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video to talk a little bit more about this item that we picked up from Lakeshore Learning just recently. I showed it to you in a video just the other day, our prep for the first day of school video, and I was excited about these and I'm now super excited about them. I think there's so many possibilities for these. I just thought I'd show you a little bit of how we use them today for my kindergartner. I wish that if these existed 5 years ago that I knew about them, but I don't know that they did. I'm not sure. But you get, how many do you get? 48 tiles, and it tells you on the back how many you get of each letter. There's a few that there's only one of, like less frequently used words or letters, and then, you know, like A's there's and E's there's 3 of, because you use those quite a bit more. But basically this is the tile. You can kind of see the size, and they're just kind of like a magnet tile. But how we're using them right now when we do All About Reading, I dislike these letter tiles. I think they're flimsy. There's a million of them. I don't like them, and we very rarely actually use them when we're doing All About Reading, just because they drive me crazy. But how we use these today, I just pulled them out. Let me just flip to a random lesson here. So a couple of things in, let's see. So like these types of lessons where you're supposed to use the letter tiles, we used these today. And my son just immediately was happy to read words when he got to build them with these tiles. It was fantastic. The other way that we use them is these, let's see, do I have one? These little sheets that you're supposed to kind of review before you read the stories. Both my kids hate doing these, or Ava hated doing them when she was doing All About Reading. Wyatt doesn't like doing them either. It kind of like tires them out before we go to read the book. So we just went through and he built some of these with the tiles, and again, he was more than happy to do it that way. The thing I discovered that made them even more spectacular to me is as he was putting them together, I would have him set the letters out, and then as you're sounding them out, you can click them together. So we would say p, e, n, pen, and it's just all together. I have a little clip of him doing that, which I will insert, but I just think how genius.
Hug.
Good.
Now for the bun.
B.
B.
Bun. Good job. Hat bun. What's that? To really kind of focus on each letter sound as you're building the word, and then just let the magnets kind of put them together as you're reading. I thought that was great. And then, like I said in the book, it usually will say, you know, then switch out and do another letter. So these just make it really easy to do that with. So they're just spectacular. I wish I'd had them a long time ago. He absolutely loved them. You can build with them just like you would like magnet tiles, which, you know, is good if you have kind of that kind of a kid that likes that. But I thought another fun thing that you could do with them, in addition to just the using the magnetic force to kind of build the word as you sound out the letters, was if you did build like a 3-dimensional, like a box. So after they would read this word, p, pig, then they could open up and you could have, you know, a little figure in there that is for the word. I thought that that would be really fun, depending on, you know, what age of a child that you're working with. As long as you're doing, well, you could do longer words. We just happen to be doing mostly CBC words right now, but again, after they read the word, they could open up the box and see what was in there. So we're really loving these. We've only had them for a few days, but we've already got a ton of use out of them. And the best part is really that it makes him excited about reading words, which he's not super excited about. He's excited about it if he knows it, but he's not real excited about it if he has to struggle through it. So anyway, these have been fantastic. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just really like the product, so I wanted to share it. They are the double-sided magnetic letter tiles from Lakeshore. Okay, I also wanted to say that I forgot to show, the one side of the tile has the capital letter and the other side has the lowercase letter. So however you want to use them, we just have been using the lowercase side, but you could easily flip them around. However you want to. The only thing I wish that all of the vowels were in one color. Most of the vowels are in red. There's a couple I think that are yellow, and then there's other letters that are in red. So that's the only thing really that I would change about them. And I did look up the price. They are $49.95, which, you know, it's Lakeshore. Everything's expensive, but if you use a 20% off coupon, it'll help. I think they're worth it. So anyway, that is all.